Welcome. I am Crime Queen. If you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we have fun with words and numbers, numerology to be precise. This is where we actualize self-love. This is where we nourish our minds with numbers and words, and of course, being mindful of the essence and vibration that the words hold. Whereby we can actualize the vibration, the essence, and how they really impact our lives to become better versions and expressions of who we are. Okay, so I am just really excited. I suppose I'm trying to get so many words out because I am excited about this new discovery. Because what it is, I have discovered a further insight into why God changed Sarah's name, or not only why it was changed, but they seem to hold a double vibration or meaning to how the name was changed, or the significance of the change. So of course we knew that there was vibration, the aha. We saw that. We also did draw upon the vibration of 22, which equals love, because it also showed the change was showed several times in the scriptures, and I believe it's Genesis of chapter 17. Okay, but what has transpired as well, apart from having the aha expression or the ah expression, or words or letters, the ah in the name change in both Sarah and Abraham, there's another thing that I discovered in Sarah's name after it was changed from the numerical value of 21, which equals 3. Of course, 21 is woman, 21 is breast. Yeah, I think it's breast, more than one. Let's just do that. I said breast because I like to just get it correct. Um, and it is also blood. It is also, yeah, let's do breast, Breasts, because I think it's two I'm talking about. And it's 1 1 1 2 1 1 5 9 2. Okay, so just to make it easier, this is 10, this is 10 and 2 12, and 5 17, and 321. That's correct. I have a very good memory. I have a fantastic memory. Okay, so breast is 3, wine is 6. So that's a double free vibration. I bring wine into this equation because this is where the ritual that was so important that Christianity still hold on to, that when Christ said to his disciples, anytime you eat of this bread, remember me, or drink of this wine, it's my blood, and so on. Okay, so that's why we have mentioned that. So the number 3 here, we see that it is that's the vibration. It actually equals vibrations, like with an S at the end. But 3 is that wave. It's that W, as of course you can see it. It's a W, it's an E, it's an M, and it's also a 3. Okay. An E. All right. Okay, but we have 4 aspects to it. And 4 plus 4, of course, 4 curves, that's 8. So we can see that there's where that number 8 comes as the symbol of infinity. And that's why I just love this. I just really, really love this. So that's what happens when we see, for instance, with Sarah. Sarah had, it was that it's no wonder it is said when a woman is pregnant, she blooms. So the word bloom. So this is how the flower comes about, because she is on that vibration. She's on the M vibration. She's on the mother, the M for mother. The M for mother, okay, vibration. This is it. This is it. If you can see it here, well, I think because it's a flower, let's make it more apparent. I love this. I love this. Okay. But we are meant to be talking about Paul in this. So here we are. Okay. Right. So this is the vibration. This so that we could say this is a mother with child. Okay, she's blooming, and that's what happened. That was Sarah when she was told that she would be with child. Of course, she was on that three vibration. Now, while I am saying this, I am saying another aspect to this, and that's what has helped me to do this. So, of course, Sarah had equal three. But although I do know that three is really that flower of eight, I hadn't really combined the significance or the symbol with the number eight in the word Sarah when it was changed. So in essence, the vibration of Sarah had not really changed, but the pattern of the vibration had sort of transferred into that flower that bloomed. So let us see. Okay, there we are with SARAH. This is 811911. So this is 10, 18, 19, 20. So this is what I was talking about. And of course, I have done a presentation on this. But when we do the word 20, because the more you do something, the clearer it becomes. This is what we are saying. So this is 5, 5, five, three fives, and two. You could see the power of 22. The three fives, like in the template, is in the middle of the 20, of course, in the middle here. That is like saying the seven is like a signature of that which we are created in 6 days, and on the seventh day we rest. We rest. Because God rested from all the works that He had made. Now this is another thing. He is 13. This is 8 and 5. So there is another thing. So he is 13. I've got to really go into he. That he comes under 2 as well because we are talking about 20. 20 is also 2. So just to really put things in perspective, when so there we are with he. Of course, he is also part of her. HE, and of course there's the R. So R, perhaps, if that her is really denoting that, of course, that's the he aspect that gives birth. Just support. So there we are. As I often say, the B symbolizes 13 because it is 1 and 3 stuck together that comes and form that bond. And there we see 2, it comes under the 2 column, just like if it were 20. Okay. So we have done 20 and we also see, or we haven't calculated the total of 20. So it's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 26. It is 26. 2 plus 6 is 8. So back to the flower of 8 petals. So Sarah was not only 8 when in that 20. I think why I'm excited about this, it's that the math has just proven to work so perfectly. It's like being at school and you do this multiplication, then you do the division, and you work the long division and come back, and you still find the numerical value or some value is still the same. Not that I remember all of this stuff, but this is what has been happening with the story of Abraham and Sarah, and where their names had been changed. So the essence of all this story, this is what I love so much. It's not just about a woman who was old and hadn't had any children, and God gave her decided to promise her with a child. The story is much more than that. There are lessons in those stories for us, apart from the fact that we have a point of reference of where we have come from whatever tribe we may want to associate ourselves with. But there are lessons in the name change, or in the change of names, and lessons in understanding, well, why God did what He did. What is the essence of changing someone's name just for the sake of changing it when you are God in the first place? It doesn't add up. These are the questions that I really would like people to be asking. Oh, it's like, oh, He's God, He can do anything. He's not going to take His time and just do something like that for no good reason or no significant essence to it. I mean, no perfect person really wastes their time just doing something for the sake of just doing. There is always something more. Okay, all right. And I'd like to think that of God. Okay, so we have seen how the vibration of both Sarah and her husband Abraham, they both were eight. They both were not only eight, but they both actually came under the same vibration as the number 26. Now, isn't it the number 26 that also is the number of God? Well, I leave you with this. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. Do like and subscribe. Leave your comments. I would just love to hear your views on this, and share, of course. Because this is how we do it. We share to actualizing self-full love. Stay blessed, stay bright. Be a field because we are planting new seeds, and spill over with love. Thank you. Namaste.